Have you ever heard a jet engine taking off? That deafening roar is about 120 decibels. It's so loud it can cause immediate pain and damage to your ears. Now, what if I told you that the loudest human voice ever recorded was even louder than that? Sounds impossible, right? Well, stick around, because you're about to hear the story of a voice that defied the limits of human biology. To really understand how insane this is, let's put it in perspective. A normal conversation hovers around 60 decibels. It's comfortable, easy on the ears. A noisy restaurant might get up to 80 decibels, and you start having to raise your voice to be heard. A lawnmower is about 90 decibels, and you're definitely shouting over it. Now, let's ramp it up. A rock concert often hits 110 decibels. At this level, prolonged exposure without ear protection can lead to permanent hearing loss. Then we have that jet engine at 120 decibels. Your ears start to hurt almost instantly. This is the threshold of pain for most people. Anything above this is entering seriously dangerous territory. So who on earth could possibly scream louder than a jet engine? The record belongs to a teacher from Northern Ireland named Annalisa Flanagan. In 1994, during a shouting competition, her scream was officially measured at an astonishing 121.7 decibels. That's louder than a power saw, louder than a thunderclap nearby. For years, this seemed like the absolute peak of human vocal power. How could anyone top that? The sheer force required to produce such a sound is immense, putting incredible strain on the vocal cords and respiratory system. But records are made to be broken. And this one was shattered in the most unexpected way, not by a shouting competitor, but in a controlled scientific environment. The new record holder is Jill Drake, a teaching assistant from the UK. In 2000, scientists at the Royal National Throat, Nose and Ear Hospital in London wanted to measure the loudest possible human shout under laboratory conditions. They used sophisticated sound measuring equipment to ensure absolute accuracy. Jill stepped up, took a deep breath, and let out a scream that registered an unbelievable 129 decibels. Let me say that again, 129 decibels. That is not just a little bit louder than a jet engine. On the decibel scale, which is logarithmic, this increase represents a massive jump in sound intensity. A 129 decibel sound is more than twice as loud to our ears as a 120 decibel sound. It's louder than an ambulance siren right next to you, louder than a jackhammer breaking up concrete. In fact, it's approaching the sound level of a military jet taking off from an aircraft carrier with afterburner, which is around 130 decibels. The sheer power of a 129 decibel scream is difficult to comprehend. At that level, the sound pressure waves are so intense they can be physically felt. It's not just something you hear. It's something that vibrates through your entire body. Standing close to a sound source that loud without protection will be excruciatingly painful and will cause immediate, severe, and permanent damage to your hearing. The delicate hair cells in your inner ear, which are responsible for transmitting sound signals to your brain, will be flattened and destroyed in an instant. There's no coming back from that. It's a level of sound that nature typically reserves for catastrophic events. So, how did Jill Drake do it? Was she a superhero? Not exactly. The ability to produce such a powerful sound comes down to a combination of incredible lung capacity, powerful diaphragm control, and uniquely resilient vocal cords. When you scream, you're forcing a high-pressure jet of air through your larynx. The vocal cords vibrate violently to create the sound. To get to 129 decibels, Jill had to generate an enormous amount of subglottal pressure, the pressure built up beneath the vocal cords. It's like turning your respiratory system into a highly efficient air cannon. It's a feat of physiology that most people simply aren't built for. Trying to replicate it without the right physical conditioning could easily lead to vocal cord hemorrhaging or other serious injuries. This incredible feat didn't go unnoticed. Jill Drake's 129 decibel scream was officially recognized and cemented her place in the Guinness World Records. Her record stands as a testament to the surprising and sometimes extreme capabilities of the human body. It's a reminder that there are still boundaries of human performance being pushed, even in areas you'd never expect. It's a fun piece of trivia, but it's also a powerful lesson about sound safety. It shows us just how potent sound can be, and why protecting our hearing from loud noises, whether they come from a rock concert or a record-breaking scream, is so incredibly important. Think about it. The human body, made of soft tissue and bone, was able to momentarily produce a sound pressure level that rivals heavy industrial machinery and military hardware. It's both awe-inspiring and a little bit terrifying. The story of Jill Drake is more than just a loud noise. It's a story about human potential, the science of sound, and the raw power hidden within us. So the next time you're at a loud event and your ears start to ring, remember the story of the 129 decibel scream and think about the delicate structures you're protecting. Our hearing is precious, and once it's gone for good. What do you think is the loudest sound you've ever heard? Let me know down in the comments. Thanks so much for watching and exploring this incredible record with me. If you enjoyed this deep dive, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more amazing facts about the world around us. See you in the next video.